in your opening comments about how sometimes it's the...
I apologise for not mentioning the Sky.
No. I was going back to actually the birth of the BBC you were referring to, and the fact that actually sometimes it's not the consensus view that gets adopted. You talked about the birth of broadcasting in the face of a recession. And the thing that occurs to me is in the face of the worst economic recession in 10, 20, 30, a couple of years you want to throw the pot at this point, you have got one bit of the broadcasting market that is growing, where funding is increasing. And who would have thought that in this environment, the content that people are asked to pay for is actually the bit that's growing as opposed to the stuff that they get for free. And maybe that is a lesson that the industry needs to learn more widely. And when we talk about changing business models and looking for new opportunities, I think we would point to the opportunities that pay TV offer for creating content that is both valued and valuable.
I pick up a couple of points. I'm a big sports fan, enjoy a lot of sports coverage in Sky, and it's a fantastic job of helping the rifles market in the last 20 years. But I think we've got to get a couple of things clear. I think that first and foremost, as Karen said, there is absolutely not a decline in audience viewing of free television. Quite the opposite. It's as popular as ever, and more things got more popular platforms now than ever, and there's a boom in terms of television viewing, quality viewing. So I would look at you viewing with then how much money you can get back the other way, and there's structural issues around the advertising market in particular. I do think there's two very important differences between the Sky model and a public service plurality concept, and the theme of tonight is about public service television. Absolutely crucial is everyone in Britain can get it for free. And I have to say I'm passionate about it. We have a health service system in this country, which we have in the past, where everybody gets a basic level of healthcare for free. That's the deal. You get a level of education for free. We've chosen as a country to offer a high quality level of television content for free to everyone in the country, whether you're rich, poor, old, south, north, whatever, you can get that content. And we've also had a policy to do that's completely want plurality in that country. You want to have arts, science, religion, history, a different take on the news. You want to have the sort of approach that dispatches can give an hour on current affairs compared to what Panorama can give half an hour. You want to have the sort of innovation in film that can lead to a stronger opinion. You want to have, look at Red Riding coming out this week and Devil's Fall last autumn. Two dramas the BBC would never have made, and the ITV, albeit they do very brilliant drama, would never have made. You want that plurality and diversity of voice, and you want it available to everyone in Britain. And I think that as part of the vision, forget the economic problems, part of the vision of where we want to be in 3 years' time and 5 years' time, and how you can get cemented with someone, I don't know. My view is you want choice and plurality and different voices that everyone in Britain can get free. If then on top of that, you want to pay for more, that's fantastic. But 20 years on, Sky, Virgin, cable, satellite, well established in Britain, most of the money that gets generated in the Sun, most of it, vast majority, gets spent on technology, platforms, sports rights, films rights. Very, very little indeed gets invested in what I call the areas that are most challenged from a free market advertising funding model. And that's the issue. I think if there's 20 years on, the evidence that said, hang on a minute, there's fantastic £500 million, £1 billion, £2 billion worth of brilliant programmes for providing that price to the BBC. The areas where it makes business sense to invest in, you invest in, and you do it brilliantly. You do it absolutely brilliantly. But that's not the same as public service plurality for everyone in Britain.
I'm just going to allow David to come back now.
Sure.
David, before you do, could you answer the charge which has been hinted at but not spoken, which is that Sky takes a large portion of its revenue out of the market subscription, but puts little back in terms of spending UK origination. What's your view on that, and will that change?
I confess I didn't hear that charge, Dan, but maybe that's just my
Sorry.
I actually took that to be the usual dig of Google for taking all of their all of the ad money. But look, we spend over £1 billion a year on content, and a significant portion of that is on sport. But we also believe that a large amount of what we provide in sport, in sporting terms, contributes to the public good and to public service concepts, particularly the wide range of non-mainstream sport that we cover. There's over 100 sports available on the Sky platform. I think that's a major contribution. But I don't want to split hairs on that. Just back to Andy's point, putting aside whether or not you think that content that has public purposes should be free. And we don't have that model in the newspaper market, so I've never quite understood why broadcasting is so fundamentally different. But putting aside that point, the point is you can maintain your free-to-air channels. You've got, 7, 8 slots on Freeview? I lose count, I'm honest. Where you could look at other revenue streams, and the same goes for any commercial broadcaster, without losing your core public service channel. I think what I'm talking about here is diversification of revenues, opportunities going forward for the medium and long term.
To address that head on, to address that absolutely head on, very keen to watch. First, to clarify what I was saying, Sky do brilliant investment in some areas where it makes business sense for them to do so. Sport being a very good example. That doesn't mean that it's in all areas. It doesn't mean it's better for everybody. The ad market would have to halve for us to be worse off with a free-to-air advertising model compared to what we were getting in terms of our share of any pay revenues under the old subsystem. We were getting hardly anything for they were loss-making. We were making substantial profits on our digital channels. So from a purely commercial point of view, that we weren't getting anywhere near enough of that split of revenue. Secondly, as it happens, there's a strategic reason for wanting our channels to be available for everyone in Britain. But there's a hard-nosed commercial reason. We're far better off understanding the poor state of the ad market where we are now than where we were 5 years ago on that point. Now, if you want to do a different sort of deal, there's a conversation. But I mean, it would have to be very, very substantially different in terms of the flow of revenues to what we have before. And I have to say, I think increasingly it's a problem for, as every subsidy negotiation comes up, not many channels come out the other side with more money.
Martin Smith, Ingenious Media. I think it's time to get this man in. He hasn't been. He's called Basie. He's at the end of the alphabet, so he hasn't spoken yet. So can we come back to this question of state and market, right, the point that Stephen made right at the beginning? Because I think there's